cannot be serious.
I wish I wasn't, Sarah. But you've left me no choice.
Oh, how can you say that? The staffing situation in ED is a lot more delicate and complex than you realise. I've been managing that situation as carefully as possible, and you sack me for it? That is unbelievable.
You lied to me about the conflict and then failed to remain impartial in regard to TK, and then you tried to blackmail Josh.
What?
I've received an official complaint about it.
Blackmail? That's ridiculous. All I did was call him on his unprofessional behaviour in ED.
I don't care. You pressured him as clinical director to protect TK's career, and I'm sorry, but you haven't got away with it. You're in breach of your contract, and I can no longer rely on you to do your job.
So I'm out. Just like that.
Please clear out your desk by the end of the day.
You okay?
Yeah, all good.
Sad I go to Rachel.
Written warning. All right, business as usual. Nothing to see here.
Right, cool.
Who's on recess?
Dr. Muir's in there with the pneumothorax.
Hey, cubicle 2, please.
Hey, how's it going?
I laid a formal complaint.
Went to the police about...
No. I went to Rachel about Sarah's refusal to deal with TK's unprofessional attitude.
And what did Rachel do?
Slapped him with a wet bus ticket.
Isn't it?
A written warning, yeah. Well, like that'll make a difference.
No, it will. It'll teach him to be more careful. He'll leave us alone.
You know, I wish I'd have just went to the police straight away. You know, I still could.
Oh, please, no, can we just drop it now?
Yeah. Hey, I better...
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'll see you at lunch.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. Okay.
What are we going to do about Zlata?
I don't know.
You've stopped defending her, I hope.
Yeah, of course I have. I'm not busting my bum so that she can lounge around drinking all day. It doesn't mean I know what to do.
It's time she went.
What about Luca? Who's going to look after him?
That baby arrived here fit and healthy when Zlata was managing on her own.
If she was managing, she wouldn't have turned up on our doorstep. And what if she's not okay? Luca's the one who's going to pay the price.
She is getting treatment for her depression, and there are all these agencies out there to help new mothers in her shoes.
Yeah, I know that. And I know she's been using us, but
Bella is due back tomorrow, and Zlata is in her room. Besides, you know how manipulative she is. What kind of number do you think she'll do on Bells?
And she'll realise sooner or later that Luke had a child, no matter what we do.
Sure. But shifting Zlata out today will give Bella a bit of a buffer, so she can adjust to the idea without a whole lot of emotional pressure.
You're right. And it has to be today.
Would you like me to tell her?
I'll do it.
You free for lunch?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starving after this. Oh, about 1:30.
Perfect.
I'll book a table at the IB.
Great, I look forward to it. Barring a disaster on the medical ward. Oh, and here's Vinny, my biggest fan.
He'll get tired of gossiping about us soon enough, so chin up. See you later, Mrs. Rolliston.
Bye.
What does Boyd think he's doing?
Playing his family at their own sick games.
What, including cozying up to Brooklyn and Kath with his family 100 miles away? Man, I don't get it. How's she reeling him in like that?
By sleeping with him.
What do you think?
I know. He told me so himself. So, yeah, brace yourself for the PDAs.
Man, I thought he was way smarter than that. Now, Brooke's got her hooks in. She's gonna drain his life force as well as his bank account.
Hoo-hoo.
It's so wrong.
For them, who knows? Might be their version of the real thing, so just leave them to it.
I am so sorry about what's happening.
Don't tell me it came as a surprise, not after you went gunning for me in your report.
I didn't do that. I tried to be constructive when I was making recommendations. Now, you are a brilliant doctor, Sarah, and I stressed that.
But, come on, spit it out. I think I deserve to know.
I only pointed out how badly personal and professional boundaries have been blurred in the ED. You know that's true. And you're not to blame, but on the other hand, you could have managed the situation a lot better. It's a management issue, that's it.
Yeah, which has cost me my job.
I wasn't angling for your job. I honestly had no idea that Rachel was going to offer it to me.
She did what?
You didn't know.
Did you accept it?
Only a 3-month contract. I've just been keeping your seat warm, really.
You know what? If you can stand to work for an ungrateful, hard-faced cow like Rachel McKenna, then good luck to you. And if that sounds unprofessional, too bad.
Maybe we could grab a coffee after. Or a drink?
I'll let you know.
Zlata, you're up.
Oh, I have late start today, so I think I should make myself useful while Luca is sleeping.
Thank you.
I should apologize for yesterday. I was perhaps a little defensive, possibly rude. And, well, the responsibility of Luca, it weighs heavily on me sometimes.
I understand. And I do sympathize, Zlata. You know I do. But we need to have a talk.
Yes?
Bella's due home tomorrow and she'll need her room.
Oh, I see.
So you're going to have to find somewhere else to stay.
You're throwing me out?
It's for the best, and staying here was only ever temporary.
But where will I go with such small child?
We'll help you find somewhere.
Oh, how will I cope? It's not only accommodation, it's also childcare. It's so difficult, it's overwhelming.
There'll be a way, don't worry. And gaining independence will be good for you, you'll see. And Murray and I will help in any way we can with the transition.
Finny, Mrs. Pollard, has she had her scan yet?
There's a bit of a delay on that one.
I did ask for it to be fast-tracked.
Well, the queue is the queue. You can't have everyone eating out of your hand.
Is that a personal remark? You should know better.
I'm not criticising. Although I think it's amazing. How do you do it?
If you're referring to me and boys, which I assume you are because it really seems to bother you, then yes, we are getting along well. Very well.
As in consummating your wedding vows.
Well, there's a stupid question.
If you're married for love, yeah. But this is supposed to be a marriage of convenience. You're only in it for the payout, so how much do you stand to make?
I know it's difficult for you to get your head around, but I'm not making any money. I'm not being paid, and I signed a watertight prenup.
Well, it's a bit rash, especially for you.
I just wanted to help Boyd out of a tricky situation. After a year, the marriage is dissolved, and we go our separate ways as friends.
Friends who bonk.
We're adults. We can do what we like.
And you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart.
That's right.
With nothing to gain.
Shocking, I know. But that's the way it is.
Good news, Lata. We found you the perfect spot.
Perfect spot for what?
For you to move to.
Ah, yes, that.
It's a lovely little self-contained flat tucked around behind a play centre.
And what is play centre?
It's like a kindergarten, full of kids.
It's run by a girl I went to school with, Anne-Marie, and the great thing is that she's looking for part-time assistants too, so there's a potential for some income as well.
So you'll be all sorted. You and little Luca, good, eh?
So many children, screaming, shouting, running around.
Well, only between 9 and 5. It'll be very peaceful the rest of the time.
It is a great arrangement, so I think you'll agree Wendy and I have done the right thing by you.
I guess it is better than sleeping on streets.
Oh, a lot better.
It would never come to that, of course not.
So, when can I see it?
Well, Anne-Marie's had the cleaners in today, so you can move in tonight.
I can help you shift, so all you need to do is to be packed and ready.
How nice.
Should my ears be burning?
Busted. We were gossiping about you and Boyd, sorry.
Oh, knock yourselves out. I'm sure we'll be wrapped around the fish and chips by Friday.
So it's definitely just an arrangement, like marrying for a visa or something?
Strictly business, yes.
Isn't that illegal? Kylie.
Relax. No laws have been broken. Boyd's dinosaur of a father has been gazumped, that's all.
Wow, it's the blushing bride herself. Special delivery for Mrs. Ralston.
I don't think so.
No, it's for you. It's a wedding gift. Open it.
Go on, don't leave us in suspense.
Okay. What is it? It's a trowel. Painted gold.
Oh, it's not just any old trowel. It's a Gold Digger of the Year award.
The what?
You see, I know all about your plan, Brooke. The marrying to help out a friend, the prenup, everything. You see, you're playing the long game, aren't you? You get Boyd comfortable with the idea, you wear him down bit by bit, until one day, he drops his defenses and falls for you. Then you hit the jackpot. And that's a plan, because that's classic, Brooke. So kudos to you. And that belongs to you.
And now it's my turn. Problem?
Is Rachel alone?
Yes, but she's not expecting you, is she?
No, she's not. What do you think you're doing?
Good afternoon, Seth.
Firing Sarah? Are you out of your mind?
Sorry.
Well,
She was in breach of her contract.
and you're in breach of our agreement on how our two hospitals will be run. As for Sarah's contract, you haven't got a leg to stand on.
She's failed to remain professional repeatedly, and she lied to me for the last time. I don't trust her anymore, and I won't have her on staff.
You want her gone, so you've trumped up a reason. If Sarah gets lawyers involved, expect them to have a field day.
We'll see.
Of course, it might not come to that if I go over your head.
Be my guest.
You've screwed up, Rachel. This is one short-sighted, high-handed decision you're going to regret.
You have said your piece. Now, if you don't mind, I've got work to do.
Yes, you have. Calling Sarah to apologise would be a good start.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Then you leave me no choice.
Just go. Get out. Do your worst.
Very well. You asked for it.
Is everything all right?
I'm fine. Close the door, please.
My marriage to Brooke is a personal matter, and we have a right not to have it turned into a sideshow in our workplace. You gonna apologize?
He's sorry, aren't you, Vinny?
Yeah, it was just a gag, eh?
Fine, all right? I apologize. Sorry, Brooke.
Accepted, if that's the end of it.
Trust me, it is.
Good. And get over Brooke, she's moved on. Hopefully that's put a stop to all that.
Thank you.
But sorry, no can-do lunch. Had my arm twisted to cover.
Oh, that's fine.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Hi guys! Guess what? It's me, obviously, but that's not what you have to guess. I had to change my flight to an early one, and I only got to Sydney in like record time, so I'm getting back to Auckland tonight. But don't worry about picking me up from the airport. I'll get a taxi, okay? Bye! Love you!
Hi.
Mind if I...
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Kind of embarrassing.
Oh, my expert subject. Thank you again for sticking up for me today.
Oh, that's what husbands do for their wives. It's part of the package.
So?
My apartment, where I've been living, I let everyone think I was house sitting for a friend.
Uh-huh.
When actually the building's one of my father's investments. And I got home tonight to find he's had all the locks changed.
You are kidding. Of course you're not kidding. What about all your stuff?
It's all locked inside, so now I need to contact the old man and negotiate to get my belongings back.
Which is what he wants.
Makes him feel like he's winning. Stubborn git.
Well, don't give him the satisfaction. Just ignore what he's done and then he can deal with storing your stuff.
Which could be the nearest landfill.
Too bad.
What's my clothes, my TV, my computer? It's everything.
When the going gets tough, the tough go shopping. You can afford it.
Yeah, but it's sort
No
of...
buts. You cannot let Alistair win. Take a credit card and get out there.
Thank you, Lady Macbeth.
Well, what else are wives for?
There is one more thing. I was kind of hoping I could stay here.
Oh, well, Tilly's asleep in the spare room, but usually when someone stays, we just put her in with Sarah.
That's not what I meant.
Excuse me. Oh, thanks.
I heard you lost your job.
Yeah. No future source of income, so I go and order the most expensive takeaway on the menu. Go figure.
Been safe for trying to protect me.
Nah, Rachel's had it in for me for a while. I don't know what her problem is, but you know, when life hands you lemons, you make gin and tonics.
Come back to ED as a consultant.
What?
It's my call who gets hired, and you're the best.
But I left ED because of my MS, remember?
You're in remission. And I need someone there I can trust. Whatever hours you want. Part-time, whatever. You name it.
Rachel will veto it, though.
Well, she can try. She'll have a fight on her hands.
No, you've already got one written warning. Yeah, that might not be the best move.
I'll take the risk. I'll change your oddities and let's talk it over.
What are you doing?
Oh, this poor girl. She sells her hair, sells her teeth, sells her body, all for her child. You think the child will be grateful? No, I don't think so.
Zlata, you need to start packing. We've got to get you shifted.
I have changed my mind.
Hey?
That place, the play center, is unsuitable. Come, join me. I have popcorn.
I thought you understood. There is a bit of time pressure.
Pressure, always pressure. It is better for Luca to stay here where he knows, and it is better for me too.
It's not really the point.
No, happy mother, happy baby, and I am happy here, so I stay.
Well, I have to say, that was a surprise.
A good surprise?
Yes, very. Water?
Please.
Look, just so you know, I am clear on what the boundaries are here. I'm not going to get all emotionally involved just because we sleep together occasionally.
Fair enough.
And what Vinny said, it's not true. I'm not trying to reel you in or hoodwink you or anything like that.
Good, because I'd see through that. There is something you can do for me, though.
Name it.
Take me shopping tomorrow. I'm hopeless, so I will bow to your greater wisdom.
With pleasure.
No, you don't.
What are you doing?
You have taken advantage for long enough, and it stops now.
What? You can't manhandle me like this, Wendy.
He's right, Zlata. You have to go. And I know you think you're not ready for it, but you are.
And I didn't manhandle you. So drop the helpless act and get packing.
You have not had one nice word to say to me. You have hated me the whole time.
I have not, but I am sick to death of you constantly manipulating and playing us for fools. And I still don't believe the baby is even Luke's.
Oh, don't go there, Murray.
Ha! You are no better, clutching onto Luca to fill your empty nest of loneliness.
I beg your pardon? After all I've done to help you, this is the thanks I get? Pack your bags and get out.
You heard her. On your bike, Zlata.
Oh, my God. Zlata, what are you doing here?
I had nowhere else to go, and I found myself alone in this world. Well, alone, except for my little one.
What? This is your baby?
Yes. Isn't he beautiful? Look at his eyes, his mouth.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. Can I hold him?
Please.
Hello. Oh, a little smile. Aren't you cute? What's his name?
Luca.
Oh, that's so lovely. No, you don't mean...
Mum, look at his mouth. Oh, he's got Luke's mouth.
We work well together. And you know, Rachel can't argue with improved throughput figures.
At the mention of my name, I'm sure she'll find a way.
Not to second you for crossing personal and professional boundaries.
You think Rachel McKenna's above hypocrisy?
Well, she better be. Or I'll take her to the DHB.
That'd be a risky move.
Who cares? She hasn't played fair, why should we?
I guess we're in the courtyard tonight then.
Cool. I'll join you in a minute, okay?
Sure.
I talked to Josh. I know that he went to Rachel, but that's where it ends. He's not going to involve the police.
Oh, do you want me to thank you?
No, I just wanted you to know.
Awkward.
Yep.
Me being an ED is not gonna help.
Josh won't like it, but it mean a lot to me.
Okay. I'm in. Families, huh?
Yeah. So I'm hoping it's okay with you if I crash here until I sort myself out.
Yeah, sure. Tilly can come in with me.
Actually, that won't be necessary. Boyd's going to stay in my room.
Ah, so it's a fake marriage with benefits.
Something like that.
Don't hate us for being happy.
I don't, believe me.
Anyway, despite what the gossip mill says, I think we have a great basis for a relationship.
Mutual respect, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I got sacked today, so I hate both of you for having jobs.
What?
Yep. Rachel had a sudden rush of blood to the head and wanted mine on a plate, but never fear, I may be bouncing back.
Well, I hope so. Did she follow all the right procedures?
Well, that's another story, but TK is going into bat for me tomorrow.
Why am I not surprised?
What?
My father. He's just sent me an invoice for my education.
No way.
Fully itemised, grand total $900,000.
He's joking, right?
He's only just started, and he won't stop until I don't have a cent to my name.